a moment and silence all electronic and noise-making devices that may interrupt this evening's performance. Also, please note that the taking of flash photography and texting is strictly prohibited. Thank you and enjoy the show. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Seth Bisen-Hersh.
Beyond the rim of the starlight, my love is wandering in starflight. I know he'll find in star-clustered regions love, strange love, a star woman teaches. I know his journey ends never. His Star Trek will go on forever. But tell him while he wanders his starry sea, remember me. Seasons when it gets canceled, but there'll be lots of spin-offs. While he wanders his starry sea, remember me. Hi everyone, welcome to our Geek Cosplay Cabaret tonight. My name is Seth, for those of you who I don't know, which is all of you, which is crazy and nice. I don't have a lot of cosplay. I brought this visor. It makes everything go rainbow, and I cannot see a fucking thing, so I can't really play that way, so I'm just going to pretend it's on, but it's like that. So I met my co-host tonight, Lawrence, who I learned today does not like to be called Larry. I made that mistake. So no shortening his name, it's Lawrence. It's actually the same, 2 syllables either way, but so I met him. He auditioned to one of my showcases that I've done almost 500 of at here at Don't Tell Mama in the last 11 years every week. Then he did one in March, and then he said, you know, I was thinking of doing a Geek Cabaret, and he had me at the word geek. He had a little Star Trek pin on, and I was like, I love Star Trek. I used to go to conventions back when the autographs were included. Shows you how old I am, but you know, those were the days, all the days. But so I met him and he invited me to his Star Trek Discovery finale party, which I went to, and there was some trivia, and we had a little bit of a ringer help us with the trivia, and we won. Thank you, he's right there. So anyway, that's how I met him, but he gave me this whole introduction to read. So, ladies and gentlemen, my co-host this evening has been geeking out his entire life since he first stayed up way beyond his 7-year-old bedtime to watch Star Trek at midnight on WPIX. That's Channel 11 for those of you not from the area. And a lifelong obsession was born. Between then and now, he's worked on and off Broadway, sailed around the world in the Navy, all caps, before figuring out it was far more fun and paid better to do it on cruise ships instead as a singer/dancer. And all the time absorbing every little bit of geek and nerd culture, music, movies, books, friends, and fans. It was only until his better half asked why he didn't combine his entertainment career and his geek passions that he even gave a thought to the crazy mashup of life and love that has been the last 5 years, and Geek Life Rules was born. But please welcome your Geek Life host and unashamed fanboy, Lawrence, not Larry, Neals.
Join us, leave your fields to flower. Join us, leave your cheese to sour. Join us, come and waste an hour or two. Dilly-do, journey to a spot exciting, mystic and exotic. Journey through our anecdotic review. We've got magic to do just for you. We've got miracle plays to play. We've got parts to perform, hearts to warm, kings and things to take by storm as we go along our way. Broadway, fantasy and sci-fi, Star Trek, jazz and even Jedi. So tonight, why so seriously? Get it all a little toony. You'll see comic book adventures, circus, spiders, bats, and dusters. Join us, we're my fleetest family. Just for you, every genre is ours to play. Where the strange is the norm, you feel warm. Ghosts and ghouls and Sailor Moon, here at the Cosplay Cabaret. Seth Bisen-Hersh, ladies and gentlemen, your coming MC. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready to have a good time tonight? Then make sure you give that same warm welcome to each and every brave soul that comes up on the stage, because this evening, tonight, we've got magic to do just for you. Every genre is ours to play. Where the strange is the norm, your heart will feel warm. You're free to be in any form at the Cosplay Cabaret. We've got magic to do just for you. We've got moments and magic, friends old and new, as we go along our way. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Don't Tell Mama's very first New York Cosplay Cabaret! Where the strange is the norm, because that's the way we like it. Simon Pegg says being a geek is all about not being ashamed to share your passions, and we are a room full of people who could care less what the whole world thinks. And we have a bunch of fantastic performers coming in here for you tonight. So without further ado, we are going to begin the introduction. Actually, I'm not quite properly dressed yet.
Oh, yeah, take it off. Take it off. Woo!
Oh, you're not done yet? All right. How about that?
It's real! I created it and it's real! Thank you, Seth. Our very first performer this evening spends most of her time in computer-generated gin joints. She loves all jazz, but not Dixieland, because you can't dance to it. Her favorite number is 00110001. And she happily distracts the senior crew of the Enterprise while her parents find a way to save their planet. And she loves to impress a certain first officer. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Holodeck 3, please welcome Minuet.
Hello, already carved my forms here in New York City. Figured I would get my remote emitter out so I could leave the holodeck for a little bit. Just wanted to enjoy some of your excellent nightlife and see if I can find a certain first officer. It begins to tell round midnight, 2400. I do pretty well till after end program. Yeah, my shift, I'm feeling sad, but it really gets bad round midnight. Memories always start round midnight, 2400. Haven't got photons to stand those memories when my heart is still with you. And old Picard knows it too. When the program you wrote needs mending, does it mean that our love is ending? Darling, I need you, but lately I find you're out of the deck and I'm out of my mind. Let our love take wings. Some midnight, 2400. Let the final sing for your returning. Let our love be safe and sound. Number one, when old midnight comes around.
Computer safe program!
When our next performer tonight was little, she spoke almost entirely in quotes from movies and cartoons. She has since matured and now speaks almost entirely in quotes from Broadway shows. Her favorite animated character is Kenny McCormick from South Park, due to his willingness to go on to the next adventure no matter what knocked him down the week before. Because of Kenny's outfit, her favorite color is orange. She enjoys knitting and crocheting in her spare time, and her obsession with her favorite band, Toxic Audio, has lasted almost twice as long as her parents' marriage. Ladies and gentlemen, whether you like it or not, Sarah Gaines.
yes, it was our boy. We started singing, my, this tyrannic guy. Maybe later, something later, that was just a small cry. We looked his old and kissed his mommy goodbye, saying soon I'm gonna be a Jedi. Soon I'm gonna be a Jedi. Now finally got to Coruscant, Jedi. We knew we wanted to see how good the boy could be. So we took him there and we told the tale how his midi-chlorians were off the scale and we might fulfill that prophecy. Oh, the council was impressed, of course, when he bring balance to the force. They interviewed the kid. Oh, training they were big, because Yoda sensed in him much fear. And Qui-Gon said, now listen here, just stick it in your pointy ear. Teach this boy. He was singing my tyrannic guy. Later, something later, now he's just a small fry. He looked his home and kissed his mommy goodbye, saying soon I'm gonna be a Jedi. Soon I'm gonna be a Jedi. We caught a ride back to Naboo, because Queen Amidala wanted to. I frankly would have liked to stay. We all fought in that a bit more, and it wasn't long at all before little hotshot flew his plane and saved the day. And in the end, some millions died. Some ships blew up and some pilots fried. A lot of folks were croaking. Battle droids were broken. And the Jedi I admire most met up with Darth Maul and now he's toast. Well, I'm still here and I guess I'll train this boy.
One more time.
I was singing,
Do it.
my, this tyrannic guy. Maybe later, someday later, now he's just a small fry. He left his home and kissed his mama goodbye, saying soon I'm gonna be a Jedi. Soon I'm gonna be a Jedi. We were saying, my, this tyrannic guy. Maybe later, someday later, now he's just a small fry. He left his home and kissed his mama goodbye, singing soon I'm gonna be a Jedi.
I think the only thing to say after that is, Lisa thought that was good. Oh, shut up. I'm allowed to say it.
No.
Hold on.
There is no sweat, only sweat.
Okay, are you guys having a good time? Our next performer, who goes by the title The Dancing Doctor, is thrilled to be making her first appearance on Earth's cabaret circuit. In her limited time off duty, her favorite activities include acting, botany, jazzercise, makbara, learning Klingon and tap dancing. She would like to thank Jean-Luc, my dear, dear captain, for making this opportunity possible, and her son Wesley. I was waiting for that. For his love and support when he gets back from wherever he is. She hopes that someday our ability to love will not be so limited. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome as Dr. Beverly Crusher, Miss Julie, and Krishna.
As long as he needs me, oh yes he does need me. In spite of what you see, I'm sure that he needs me. Who else would love him still when they've been used so ill? He knows I always will, as long as he needs me. I miss him so much when he's gone, but when he's near me, I don't let on the way I feel inside. The love I had to hide, the hell I got my pride. As long as he needs me, he doesn't say the things he should. He acts the way he thinks he should. But all the same, I'll play this game his way. As long as he needs me, I know where I must be. I'll cling on steadfastly. As long as he needs me, as long as life is long, I'll love him right or wrong, and somehow I'll be strong. As long as he needs me. If you are lonely, then you will know. When someone needs you, you love them so. Is trust. Though people say I must, I've got to stay true. Just as long as he needs me.
Our next performer tonight is on a mission to get his photo taken in front of all 50 state capitol buildings. He's up to either 8 or 9, depending on whether you count the selfie he took during a 30-minute layover at the Albany bus terminal. You can sort of see a silhouette in the upper right-hand corner that might be one of the turrets of the Capitol building. What do you want? It was 3 a.m. in the middle of December. Please welcome Robert Gilbert Crane.
Thank you guys. Just want to let you know, I know that Don't Tell Mamas might have something of a policy on photography. So just letting you know, if you do decide to take a photo of me, there will be a $10 tip involved. So we know ahead of time.
your heart. Your heart knows where you're hiding. Your heart knows where you are. I'd be myself if I knew who I'd become. You don't have to fly too high to get too close to the sun. See the boy fall from the sky. You will always be in front of me, even as I disappear from you. For I have done not a single thing without the thought of you. But no, not here, not now, no way, I'm not ready to give up the fight. If I could use a single thread to cross the sky, then why is the eye of the needle still your heart tonight? See how the boy falls from the sky. For a melody that might bring us back to dignity in this junkyard of humanity. To let you go without regret, I will forever hold you always in my heart instead. Over the screams and the sirens wail, the only thing not up for sale. Our love is like lions on a midnight train. Hearts like lightning, there's a sound of rain. The sky speaks on your face. Yours is the sacrifice, yours is the praise. I hear your voice inside my head. I will always listen to you, nobody else. These are the threads that bind, hold us true. And I honestly didn't think about that until just this moment listening to that sing. Okay, so our next performers are very, very special. So, and I'm guessing those are all of their friends. Since I started doing this, I've been cool to work with a whole bunch of different people. And what I'm trying to do with Geek Life Rules, which started out as just, a place for me to put my cosplay pictures, is now turned into trying to do stuff for other people and trying to share it and work with other people. So we do, yeah, I'm not jaded just yet. So we do like charity stuff, and I'll talk about that later, but we're trying to come up with stuff that's unique, like this cabaret. One of the things that we're doing is I actually work with a guy who is a really good actor and a brilliant writer, and he's writing a musical based off of DC Comics' Batman. And perhaps they can prove that the DC universe does work in theater. So without further ado, I Killed Batman is an action-packed comedy that tells the story of Chuck, an average citizen from Gotham who takes it upon himself to be the next superhero. His first day on the job, however, he messes up and accidentally gets Batman killed. To keep the city from descending into total chaos, he dons the cape and cowl himself to keep hope alive. Except he's not very good at it. So, the Uncanny Theatrical Productions makes its New York City debut with a sneak peek of July's revival of the play since its original production in 2016 in Charlestown. Please welcome Alec Patchen, Sarah Walsh, Nicholas Caracco, Cameron Tubbs, and Yordi Russo. The cast of I Killed Batman.
No. I am telling you, he drilled a hole in the bottom of the popcorn tub.
No, he drilled a hole.
I know, it was really well crafted, and every time I stick my hand in, it's like this.
You gotta stop telling me. Holy shit. Holy shit, it's a bat!
Guys, calm down. It is just a corpse. It is just a corpse.
Hey, wait, why is that better?
Holy shit, Chuck, wait. Is that?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Chuck, why is Batman lying dead on our rug?
Hey, that's my rug. And yeah, why did the Andy just ask?
What was I supposed to do? I couldn't just leave him.
Yeah, you very much well could have.
Chuck, buddy, what is going on?
Exposition that's in the real show, but not now.
Wow. You suck!
Yeah.
Hey, go easy on him. He was trying to do something good.
Yeah, but, suck.
Chuck, this is crazy. You could have gotten yourself killed.
I mean, I should have. Things would have been better that way.
No one's gonna argue that. What? It's like when somebody says, oh, I'm not as pretty as her. It's like, you can't argue that or you look like an asshole.
Listen, all a bad word can do is make you cry for the rest of your life. Chuck, why didn't you tell us you were going to do something like this?
I mean, I thought you would talk me out of it. Think I was crazy or stupid.
You look like a failed Mexican wrestler.
It's really not
I'm sorry. I cope by laughing at Chuck's stupidity, but we have a bigger problem.
I know with Batman dead, the city will turn to chaos.
No, well, yeah, no, maybe, but I'm talking about the corpse of a dead man that we can't really explain.
Well, I mean, look, I'll tell the cops. I'll tell them what happened. I couldn't just leave him there for the goons to, grab all his stuff.
It does look like he has some pretty promise.
Would you?
I found a knife. And how could you explain what you were doing there? At the very least, it's tampering with a crime scene. Chuck, we cannot call the cops.
Okay, well,
What do you suggest?
We hide the body.
are you freaked out by the really casual way she brought that up?
I just quickly. Get your car.
I don't have a car.
Get your mom's.
I don't want to get that blood all over my mom's Prius.
You want Chuck to go to jail? Then let's go!
Wait, guys, no, this is a terrible idea. No, and they're gone. Oh, okay, that's, yeah, fine.
No, that's
Fucking
fine.
bat! I think it broke my nose again.
No, get away from me.
Look at this shit. Is that Courtney? Can you feel that? Man, come on!
My day's got a little brighter. It's not my favorite couple.
It's really not the time for this.
And we're really not a couple, it's just...
Ouch, but you
do you
did?
want to be a couple?
No!
Yeah, I got your attention, huh?
No! It's attention getting.
You know what this is?
What is it?
That's a hatch knife! Part hatchet, part knife. Made it myself.
It's very good craftsmanship.
All the form of both a hatchet and a knife, and neither of the functions. You want it in your face?
Whoa, hold on. Listen.
Hey guys, oh shit!
For a little respect last time, huh? What?
No,
Stick your tongue out. Stick your tongue out. Put your tongue out. Now you know.
Bruce Wayne too?
I don't usually get a pee break during the show. That was really fun. I got to check my text messages. I never could do that during the show. Probably. Alright, back to work. Our next performer tonight is happy to be performing in his first ever cosplay cabaret. He loves cosplaying and going to New York Comic Con. I knew it was going to get a woo. I had marked down wait for woo. This coming year is going to be his 6th year. He loves the TV show Friends, which is his favorite sitcom, and Jennifer Aniston is his favorite actress. He is Team Rachel all the way. His favorite all-time cartoons is Animaniacs. He loves everything about cartoons and doing cartoon voices and always wonders what a cartoon version of himself would look like. He also loves the Muppets. And his very first introduction to the Muppets was actually the cartoon Muppet Babies, which he is very happy is back on TV with brand new episodes. Please welcome Matthew Rosen.
Everybody lives on a street, in a city, in a village, or a town for what it's worth. And they're all inside a country which is part of a continent that sits atop a planet known as Earth. And the Earth is a ball made up of oceans and mountains which are out there spinning silently in space. And living on this Earth are the plants and the animals and also the entire human race. It's a great big universe and we're all really puny. We're just tiny little specks about the size of Mickey Rooney. It's big and black and inky and we're all small and dinky. It's a big universe and we're not. Part of a vast interplanetary system stretching 700 million miles long. With 9 planets and a sun, we think that Earth's the only one that's got life on it, although we could be wrong. Across the interstellar void are a billion asteroids, including meteors and Halley's Comet too. And there's over 50 moons floating out there like balloons in a panoramic trillion-mile view. And still it's all a speck amid 100 billion stars in the galaxy we call the Milky Way. There's 60,000 trillion miles from one end to the other, but still it's just a fraction of the way. Cause there's 100 billion galaxies that stretch across the sky, filled with constellations, planets, moons, and stars. And still the universe extends to a place that never ends, which is maybe just inside a little jar. It's a great big universe and we're all really puny. We're just tiny little specks about the size of Mickey Rooney. Though we don't know how we got here, we're an important part here. It's a big universe and it's ours.
Because Lawrence is changing again. He's changing. It's like Patti LuPone in a cabaret. She changes like every number. It's alright. Our next performer tonight has not only been busting moves since the 80s, but he has been busting his cosplay as Egon Spangler from the film Ghostbusters. He grew up in a showbiz family, entertaining people of all ages as an actor, puppeteer, and cosplay character. He is well known as the Long Island Ash for his cosplay as Ash Williams from the Evil Dead movie franchise.
Oh yeah!
He has also performed as an actor in independent horror films and has gone on 2 big tours with the heavy metal band Them as an actor playing multiple characters in their show. He has also been performing over 20 years as a scare actor in the haunted house Halloween attractions. So, if there is something strange in your neighborhood, who are you going to call? Dennis Carter Jr.
Egon Spengler's in the house! Alright, come on, everybody, let me here. Put your hands together now. Here we go. Alright, you know the words. Sing along. Ghostbuster! There's something strange in the neighborhood. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters! There's something weird and it don't look good. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Alright! Now let everybody know that we ain't afraid of no ghosts. So I want to hear everybody on this side of the room. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I ain't afraid of ghosts! Alright, not too bad. Now let's try everybody on this side of the room. 1, 2, 3. Represents the normal amount of psychokinetic energy in the New York area. According to this morning's sample, a Twinkie 35 feet long, weighing approximately 600 pounds. Let me tell you, bustin' makes me feel good. Alright. I ain't afraid no ghosts. Alright, one more time, last time in the song. Ready, everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4. I ain't afraid no ghosts. Let's just want some more. I think you better call Ghostbusters! Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Louder! Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Alright, everybody, thank you so much.
Now give it up for Dennis! I need you to do me a favor. I need you to bust everyone that clapped on the 1 and 3. Friends, don't let friends clap on the 1 and 3. I'm just saying. So, you're supposed to be
about the ACE.
If you're supposed to be facing that okay, so we're gonna keep going. Cameron told you guys that it's not July, it's June, right? For I Killed Batman? Good. Just look at, I didn't write down any of the dates. Go to the Facebook page, GeekLifeRules, it's all there.
In June. How about
Another
We initially said July, but it's actually June.
Oh, that's June.
God bless you.
That's why I write stuff down, because I can't always remember it. Another quick big shout out. So yeah, I've known Dennis for years and seen him for years doing stuff. I'm really glad that he was in here. And we see each other at the convention circuit like most of us do. Of which the very next convention that is happening in New York, this is not an accident that we picked today, starts this weekend. It is Big Apple Comic Con. Anyone else at Big Apple Comic Con this weekend? No one's going. Zork, you guys are in trouble. Yes, there's going to be a big photo shoot. I think the Marvel Cosplayer Universe is doing a photo shoot on Saturday. So they're going to be doing that. I'm going to be there on Sunday. The other people are going to be all over the place. If you see us on Facebook, make sure you go and do that. Big Apple Comic Con. They have a Facebook page and a website. Zorik, Captain Zorik, when is your? Don't come up, because I have to get going. But when is your costume competition?
There's the judged championship Saturday at 5:30. There is the People's Costume Contest Sunday at 3.
There you go. All right. So, our next performer is known in certain circles as the Vixen of Virtue. She's an all-American girl next door who loves getting down and dirty with everybody. Her many indulgences include video games, cosplay, conventions, everything 80s burlesque.
Titties.
Karaoke. I turn around, but I'm not wearing a belt. Synth pop, belly dance, and Marvel movies. Tiki and exotica culture and pinup modeling. Check out her Facebook pages on that. How do you charm Miss Apple? Easy. Put on some Trek TNG, mix up some blue Hawaiians, crank that best of the 80s, mix fire up the grill, and she'll be one happy fangirl. Ladies and gentlemen, as the Vampire Queen makes some noise.
Yeah, mama!
Hey guys. Are you guys ready to rock? Well, too bad because I have a lullaby. I couldn't bring my bass on the subway. Come on, guys. But you are a lovely audience, and I'm seeing so much delicious red out there. Making me thirsty. So I'm gonna sing. Give me a second. Much better. Easier to sing now. I'm gonna sing you a lullaby that my mom used to sing to me.
She's gonna hypnotize you.
Let's go in the garden. You'll find something waiting right there where you left it, lying upside down. When you finally find it, you'll see that it's faded. The underside is lighter when you turn it around. Everything stays right where you left it. Everything stays, but it still changes ever so slightly, daily and nightly, in little ways, when everything stays. La da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da. Everything stays right where you left it. Everything stays, but it still changes ever so slightly, daily and nightly, in little ways, when everything stays ever so slightly, daily and nightly, in little ways, when everything stays.
Oh my God. You okay? I want to do bad things with you. I'm horrible.
There you go.
All right. Okay. Keep going. We're all. Guys, you may have noticed this thing up here. So every event that I have done so far, whether it's been by myself or connection joint with some of the other groups in the city, I've tried to have every single event that I have attached to some charity.
Yeah.
Sometimes we do raffles, sometimes we do giveaways and prizes. We gave away tickets to Hamilton last year. And we're going to try and do that again. We raised almost $1,000 for the hurricane victims in Florida and Texas and Puerto Rico. For those of you that were at the Star Trek Discovery Party or who just donated, we raised about $200 for Bully Bust, which is for bully prevention, especially for kids. And we will be doing something again with them very soon, because that's something that all of us, let's be honest, we're all geeks and nerds, we all got bullied. The only difference now, and we still get bullied now, the only difference is now when we get bullied, we just get on the phone and we're like, Adam, get over here, baby! Let's take somebody out! Ain't nothing like a bunch of angry nerds coming at you. So there's no raffle, there's no giveaway today here. But if you're so inclined, the charity for this event is called Forget Me Not. It's Caring Kind, and Forget Me Not is fighting to find a cure for Alzheimer's. On Sunday, April 22nd at 5:30 p.m., we will be having a charity raffle giveaway, drink specials, etc., fun times, and performances by Prin, Katie Sunstead, is that how you pronounce it? And myself. There. And it'll be at Lenny's Pub, otherwise known to most of the people in this room as Cheers. Where everybody knows your name, literally. It's where all the kids hang out. So, this will be in the back of the room by the lovely camera person, my beautiful wife. And anything that ends up in that shot at the end of the evening will end up being donated on the 22nd to Forget Me Not, Caring Kind Alzheimer's campaign. So thank you. Our next performer spends his Tuesday nights drinking bourbon and talking about Star Trek on the Priority One podcast. Priority One podcast. I want to make sure I pronounce that correctly. The podcast is cool because when they do it, they also tend to stream. You can listen to the edited version when you download it, or you can watch him do it live on Facebook, which is hilarious. Which is much better. I end up doing it that way, so it's very cool. And he once tricked Brent Spiner into taking a selfie. Because apparently Brent Spiner doesn't take selfies unless, like Minuet, you have breasts. Please welcome to the stage of the Starfleet Online Captain, Elio Elijah Leo!
Out on a starship with cunning, a once frozen augment on the Botany Bay.
Spock, be my witness.
I'll lower his shields. Prefix code to the face. Prefix code to the face. He left me here in a cave, buried alive with my ward. But those who transmit encoded directives shall be back aboard. And though you gloat, and I have one thing to say, you old friend, this nebula cools, our senses are clouded, there's nothing but darkness, we've evened the odds, the tensions are mounting, I'll stay silent and sure, waiting to start the fight, waiting to start the fight. You may think that you are smart, you may be stronger than I, but I am the captain of the Enterprise, and you'll soon find out why. When you fail like you
all in flame. And soon I shall see that order soon given. I'll command that we fire. You'll soon falter and soon you'll fall. You'll pay the price. I will find him. I will defeat him. Spark is it fall. I will never rest. Till then, this I swear by the stars.
Our next performer tonight identifies as a magical girl and has a love for cosplay, Lolita fashion, anime, and Disney movies. Her 4 favorite music genres are opera, show tunes, J-rock, and power metal. She is no stranger to the stage or the convention scene. When she isn't touring around performing at conventions, she is touring around performing in different musicals. Please welcome Nicole Oliva.
Yeah!
You're biased.
I got one.
It's my rock DiGino.
Earl Grey hot?
It's something, and it ain't rock DiGino either. Okay, guys, we are at the penultimate number for the evening. Have you had a good time? Very good. So fittingly, I'm going to, this is take out the trash day, which is get all the last of the stuff out, which is in September. And since I've already proven that I'm useless with dates, I'm just going to have you guys Google it. In September, anybody, I called it take out the trash day, because anyone here a West Wing fan? Well, guess what? The people that put together Mysticon, the biannual Harry Potter super convention and retreat, are doing their very first West Wing convention. And Geek Life Rules will be doing the entertainment for such event. Some of it, not all of it, some of it. But we will be putting together a cabaret, a Friday night cabaret for the West Wing weekend. You can look it up online. It is in Bethesda, Maryland, so there's going to be actors from the show. There's going to be panels. There's going to be cosplay. There's going to be walking talks. God help me. There's even going to be yeah, try that. You mean I have to memorize it? There's even going to be tours of Washington, D.C. It's cool. We're actually still in the very early stages of putting it all together. But go online, look up the West Wing Weekend, and because it's very cool. It's coming up. Also, next year in 2019, Mysticon is actually moving from all the way up in... Where is it? Like New Hampshire? Somewhere. Yes, it's moving to Tarrytown, New York, only 45 minutes away. Purely by coincidence, I met up with someone who found that I was an entertainer, and I was asked and very blessed to, in only 4 weeks, write a full-scale cabaret for Mysticon last year, which is great because I wanted to go for years, and I couldn't afford it. And then they went, "Will you come and we'll pay you to come?" And I went, "That's perfect." If you're listening, New York Comic-Con, pay me to come there. I'll bring all of my friends and songs. But we'll also be doing that, and they've already started the early plannings for Mysticon 2019, so also look that up. If you can't find Mysticon, then simply look up the group that shall not be named. For Harry Potter fans out there. Also, guys, I know you guys, people have been taking pictures and sneaking video, and I'm totally fine with that because I don't know the club. If you do, share them with the world. The hashtag is NYCoscab. We are hoping very much to make this a regular thing and keep doing this. If you So you can find out more by going to Facebook at Geek Life Rules, or you can go to the YouTube channel Lawrence Neals Entertainer, and there's a separate channel called Geek Life Rules, and there's videos, and there's like interviews, and just me doing geeky stuff around the city, and all of the events that we have planned, and all of the events that haven't been planned, but that will be going up there shortly, so you can find all this stuff there. Hashtag NYCoscab. Thank you. Next performer, and our final performer for the night, is a tour guide by day with me at Radio City Music Hall. We get to play in a fantastic place. And a fabulous diva by night. She is obsessed with all things vampire and Star Wars. She is known for binge watching True Blood because and Game of Thrones. She loves performing and dressing up in costume. She's a proud Slytherin as well, and she is doing a song that I specifically wanted to make sure we had in this show because it is probably one of, whether you like the film or whether you like the stuff or not, or like the show or not, it is probably one of the best songs ever written for others that I can think of recently. So I'm very, very proud to personally welcome my coworker and my friend and a brilliant performer, Katrina Johnson Akers.
I'm not a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say. We don't want your broken parts. I learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say. No one will love you as you are. But I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us. For we are glorious. When the sharpest words want to cut me down, I'm gonna send the flood, gonna drown the mound. I am brave, I am bruised, I am today. I won't let this shame sink in. We are bursting through the barricades and reaching for the sun. We are warriors. Yeah, that's what we become. I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us. For your glory. And the sharpest words want to cut me down. I'm gonna send the flood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me. This is me. And I know that I deserve your love. There's nothing I'm not waiting on. When the sharpest words want to cut you down, I'm gonna send the flood to drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. Marching on, marching, marching on. This is me.
God, I love having talented friends. Guys, thank you so much for coming out tonight.
We want to thank everyone at Don't Tell Mama. First, Eric on the lights and sound. And your bartender and waiters tonight are Randy and Lorinda. You can thank them by tipping well. I hear 50% is very generous. And Sydney Meyer, I want to thank Sydney Meyer, the booking manager here. And Lawrence's wife for videoing. Yes.
Guys, thank you so much for coming out. It has been fantastic. One more time, when you guys leave, make sure you take care of the staff here at Don't Tell Mamas. They have been very gracious to us. Don't forget the Forget Me Not concert is happening on April 22nd. But if you want to donate something to the charity tonight, my wife and Jessica Gonzalez, who's actually running the charity event, is actually back there. You can ask her questions about it. This last one is for everybody. Because if you couldn't tell, you probably already know the words. I stopped short of putting on the blonde wig. Look what's happening to me. I can't believe it myself. Suddenly I've been on top of the world. It should have been somebody else. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could feel so free. Flying away on a wing and a prayer. Who could it be? Believe it or not, it's just me. Yes!
Just like the light of a new day, they take me out of the blue, breaking me out of the spell I was in, making all of my wishes come true. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could feel so free.
so free. Flying away on a wing and a prayer. Who could it be? Sing out, Louise! Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could feel so free. Flying away on a wing and a prayer. Who could it be? Believe it or not, it's just me. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for staying. Have a good night.
First blood. You're glad you came out. And then somewhere next. Where is it?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming out to the club tonight. We really appreciate it. Once you've settled up your check in this room with the